Okay, good morning. Today, I had promised I was going to bring the recipe for the flu balm, which is a natural remedy that is great for the flu, is great for cough, is good for allergies. It's good for a lot of different things. So, and you know that we already gonna enter, winter where we get sick, where we get the flu, where we get our coughing and so forth. This remedy, I also used it when I had the coronavirus. It helped me a lot because of, you know, the purposes of each things that I'm going to use. So before I start, I want to tell you the benefit of each things that I'm going to use for this flu bomb. And hold on. I don't want to take all the credit for this flu bomb. I actually got this flu bomb by the Elderberry Creek Farm. She was the one that had this remedy up, and I tried it and helped me a lot. Um, so we're gonna use a clove of garlic, and garlic is good for the immune system, for inflammatory, is an antibacterial and an antifungal um, medicinal property. That's what it has. So, and garlic amongst, has even more properties besides what I just explained. Now, we're also going to use lemon. I don't have lemon, so I'm going to use lime. I prefer the yellow lemon, but I'm going to use lime because that's all I have right now. And the lemon, of course, has the vitamin C. Um, it helps your digestive system. It removes waste, improves eyesight, softens your skin, cleans your liver, but it takes out all the bacterial, the bacteria in your liver, in your stomach. So it helps you. It's good for your stomach. It's also it helps your muscle function. So that's a good thing, especially when you become of age. That I have fibromyalgia, I have osteoarthritis, um, I had Lyme disease uh, when I was younger. Didn't know I had Lyme disease, and went undetected for 2 years. Kept going to the hospital. I was in so much pain and couldn't understand why until they finally did a Lyme test and it came out positive. So that, messed up my whole left side. It ate up the cartilage on my hip. So, this will be good for my muscles and for my cartilage and everything else. So we're also gonna use honey. And I like this honey. It's, raw, unfiltered honey. If you could get the raw and unfiltered, or the one that has the little, honey, I don't know how you call it, the honey comb in it, that will be good. Um, Honey clears your skin, is an antioxidant. It cleans your body from various toxins. It's good for weight loss. I didn't even know honey was good for weight loss. And as I was looking at it and researching it, I was like, wow, I didn't know it was good for weight loss. Especially if you use it with lemon. If you have a glass of Water with lemon and honey. It helps you lose weight. And what else? Lower cholesterol. A lot of people think that because it's sweet, this is natural sweetener. This is not going to bring up your, diabetic, your sugar level, none of that. And it helps with cholesterol. Um, what else? Stronger heart. It helps you to have a stronger heart, and it helps you with your memory. That's awesome. That's awesome to know. And of course, ginger. We know ginger is good. It's inflammatory. Is also an antibacterial. You know, it has a lot of benefits in it. And the cayenne pepper, for those that are on blood thinners, I suggest that you ask your doctor about, if you could take cayenne pepper, because this is a blood thinner. And if you are on blood thinner, I suggest that you ask your doctor first if you could, do this remedy for flu, or if you just want to leave the cayenne pepper to the side, you could. But the cayenne pepper is great for your sinuses. It clears your lungs. Is also antioxidant. It reduces hunger. Good for people that had strokes. Help circulation. And like I said, it's a blood thinner. It has vitamin A. So it has a lot of good qualities, a lot of good things in it. But like I said, I'm not a doctor. This is just what works for me for my flu, and what worked for me during the time that I had COVID-19. And so if you're allergic to any of these things, I prefer for you not to use it, or ask your doctor, especially about the, cayenne pepper, because like I said, cayenne pepper is a blood thinner. And I was surprised, I was shocked to even know that, because cayenne pepper is something we use, when we're cooking, when we're making certain meals, and it's not something that we run to, research. Oh, let me see if this is, if I could use this cayenne pepper while, for my meals. People don't actually think of a herb as being a herb that's gonna, hurt them. Because if you're on blood thinner and you take cayenne pepper, you could, bleed out, and you don't need that. So make sure that if you are on blood thinner, you either speak to your doctor, because it's only, a 1/4 teaspoon, which is so tiny. But ask your doctor first. I prefer for you to ask your doctor and not, risk yourself. Let me get my knife. Okay, so let me see if I can set my camera where you can see what I'm doing. So I have this. I call it a pilon. I don't know how they say in English. I think it's a mortar or something like that. Well, this is what I use, so that I could take my little piece of ginger. I already peeled it off. Get the ginger root. This is a ginger root for those that might, if you never seen a ginger root. Um, this is a ginger root, and you just peel it, put it in the mortar, and just mash it. And if you don't have one of these, I mean, you could even put it in a plastic bag or something, and mash it up or something. Then I have my little little mason jar. And I will put my ginger inside. Remember, you're not going to chew on this. You're just going to swallow it. You're going to drink it. And if you feel like you can't really tolerate, like chunks, I suggest that you cut it or mash it as much as you could. Now there's the garlic. I always hit it first because it's easier to peel when you hit it instead of having to peel it. And then I will also mash it up. You could put extra garlic. If you tolerate garlic, you could put extra garlic. It doesn't matter the amount of garlic that you put in here. I personally love garlic. I'm gonna try and take one of these garlic because that one is too little. This garlic is too big, so I have to cut it. I have to cut a little piece for this. And that's what I'm gonna do. Garlic is real good for you, like I said. So if you could handle garlic, I'm putting a little bit extra garlic because I've been feeling like with a little bit of asthma, and I know this will help me. I've been having a little bit of respiratory distress, and I've been getting like that ever since I had the COVID-19. I'm guessing it's just a long-term side effect of it. So yeah. So I put everything in here. I'm gonna take one lemon. I like to roll it so that it could soften and the juices could come out easy without me struggling so much because the arthritis in my hands, that really hurts a lot. So I prefer doing this and softening it up a little bit. I put the lemon juice inside the mason jar. It doesn't matter if the lemon is big or small, whatever. Um, as long as you could tolerate it, doesn't really matter. So then I'll put the cayenne pepper. I don't know how to say that word. Sorry. And now I'm going to put hot water. So I'll be right back because I'm going to get the hot water from my coffee maker. Um, and get the hot water from my coffee maker so that I could be able to pour the hot water in there. Gotta pick up as I go so that I don't have to deal with any messes and stuff later on. And like I said, this is really, really good. Flu season is coming. So share this video. Somebody might benefit from this video, from this flu bomb. And I also put in the description so that you could be able to see what I use. If you don't want to keep going back on the video, you could still see what's going on. And this is about 4 ounces of water. Now you mix it. Make sure you mix it. Oh, I forgot the honey. I put enough honey because I really don't like the taste of cayenne pepper. You could put as much as you want. I put a whole big heaping spoon of the honey. You could put more honey, if you can't tolerate it. If it's too strong for you, you could add more honey. But like I said in earlier in the video, you could leave the cayenne pepper if you need to. If you could tolerate it or you could use it, you're not on blood thinner and you're okay. Well, that's what you could do. It's good. And then you see, you drink it up. I have to wait. It's hot. You could put a little bit of cold water in it if you want, um, because it's hot. I normally would let it cool off a little bit before I drink it, but make sure you mix it because if you don't mix it, sometimes the honey stays in the bottom, and if it's in the bottom, the garlic or whatever could get stuck to it, and then you drink it, but you don't get the benefit of the honey and everything else. So you just want to be able to drink it, to drink everything up, including the ginger, the garlic. You don't strain it or anything. You let it cool off, or if you want to put some, cold water in it, maybe an ice to cool it down a little bit, you could do so. That's not gonna take out, any benefit of it. But I prefer it like this because I prefer it pure. So I let it cool down and then I drink it. And like I said, this is a very good remedy. It's a flu bomb. And I hope you like this remedy. I'm gonna do more. Um, I wanted to do the colloidal silver, but for some reason my machine disappeared. I always have it underneath my cabinet. I don't find it, and I'm kind of disappointed because I only have a little bit of the colloidal silver. I always fill it up to the top when I'm gonna make it because I put it in my dog's water because it helps them with their digestive system. And I also like to give it to my daughter whenever she starts feeling a little bit sick or a little bit for fever. I give her, an ounce or two, because it's a, natural antibiotic. And I know she doesn't like this. She would not tolerate this. I mean, if your kid could tolerate it, great. A child could drink that because it's really good for them. It's all natural. There's nothing in there that's going to give them any type of side effects. Now, if you want to make it for them and put maybe less of the cayenne pepper, or maybe not add, the cayenne pepper, that's fine too. Um, do what you need to do or what works for you. This is what works for me, and this is the way I always taken it. So I'm gonna keep looking for that machine. I might have to order another one because colloidal silver is really, really good. I I really will ask you to research it. It will, I mean, it will benefit you. Look it up, colloidal silver. You could YouTube it, you could research it, and it's good for everything. I use it when I have an ear infection. It's good for pink eye. Um, it's good for a lot of things. So look it up. It's really good, and you all you taste is like a hint of metal, but because it's silver that cleans or and purify the water, so you taste the silver in it. But it's just like a little bit. It's not like something. My daughter drinks it. My daughter's 7, and she drinks it. She doesn't mind it. It doesn't bother her. Whenever she don't feel too well, she said, "Mommy, can I have some colloidal silver?" And I give it to her. So it never harm her in any way. I give it to my older dog because she has a heart condition and she has allergies. So yeah, I give it to my dogs too. And but I'm gonna find the machine. I'm gonna keep looking. If not, I'm gonna have to buy me a new one because I I depend on my colloidal silver. I make it like maybe every 3 months or so because it lasts. I make the big bottle, so it lasts me a while. And it ain't like I have antibiotic. I don't drink antibiotic like 24/7. I only take it when I need it. And this is something that I take during the winter time or during this time because I've been with a little bit of asthma. Um, I've been coughing now and then because I'm having respiratory stress a little bit ever since I had gotten the COVID in February. I spent my Valentine's Day in bed, sick, and yeah, and I did this remedy, and I had a lot of vitamin C. Um, what else did I take? Because I do this, but I also take my vitamin C, vitamin A, and cayenne pepper is vitamin A too, so it's really good. So I hope you really, I hope you like this video. I hope you try it and make sure that you subscribe and share with other people that might need it. This is good for anyone, everyone. It's not that bad. The pepper, you can't really taste it that much because there's a little bit that I put in it. So yeah, this is my to go flu bomb. And again, like I said earlier, this remedy I got it from Elderberry Creek Farm, and she does like natural remedies too. So yeah, this is really good, and I hope you try it. If you do, let me know how did it work for you. For me, it works good. Never take it. I don't suggest you take it on an empty stomach because cayenne pepper is kind of strong. So and cayenne pepper, you could even take it as a tea, like in hot water. You take hot water and put half a teaspoon or 1/3 of a teaspoon, um, and just stir it. You could put a little bit of honey if you want in it, and just like that alone, it has a lot of benefits. It reduces hunger, and I need that sometimes because I have what you call I'm a binge eater. Like when I'm depressed or I'm very lonely or I'm going through situations, I binge eat to the point where I gain a lot of weight. So this will be good for me. Definitely. This is something I would do more often since I looked it up, what, the benefit of cayenne pepper. I would definitely do that as a tea and, try and take as much as I could because it also helps circulation, and it says that if a person have a stroke, if you give them a tea of cayenne pepper, it will help them out. So cayenne pepper has a lot of good benefits. So that would be good to use. I would definitely try, using it more often, like on my daily, you know, or my daily remedies. You have to try this. It's not that bad at all. So remember to share, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, help me to grow my channel. Like I said, I'm waiting for that 100 point again, so I could have my first, um, well, actually my second giveaway, because I did a giveaway before and I wasn't even in 100. So just remember to share. Okay, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your support, um, and your help on growing my channel. And look, for other channels. There's other people that does great remedies. Um, I prefer natural remedies over, antibiotic that messes up your stomach, over medication that just messes up your system, your kidney, your liver. This also cleans your liver, your kidney. So that's why I like natural remedy. So be blessed. Have a great day. Thank you. And leave a comment below. Let me know if you tried it and how did it work for you. Um, and remember, consult your doctor when it comes up to the cayenne pepper, because I didn't even know that cayenne pepper was a blood thinner. And, if you are on blood thinner, that will be too much for you. Okay? Have a blessed day. And I see you on Wednesday at 11 o'clock. Bye.